Willie D Live.
What's up, family? I cannot stand the Dallas Cowboys. Not because of the team, although they do have a few coconuts on their team. It's the owner, Jerry Jones. I can't stand that dude, man. He is every bit of MAGA that one might think. Everything about him says slavery. Everything about him says Jim Crow, Tuskegee experiment. Everything about him. I'm right down the street. I'm in Houston. Dallas is our neighbor. So I got a lot of friends and I got family also in Dallas. So I love the city. Hate the Cowboys. Why do I hate the Cowboys? Jerry Jones. This dude is in the middle of negotiating with his defensive end, Micah Parsons, who is a star player, the best in the game. He calls himself directly negotiating with Micah. He said him and Micah had a deal. Then Micah went behind his back and talked to David Mulligetta, his agent. And the agent said, you can send this back because we need to negotiate these points. And he's like, man, we had a deal. Y'all know how this works, right, fam? You know what the purpose of an agent is. The agent gets paid a percentage. You know, usually somewhere between 5 to 10% to negotiate on your behalf. So he don't want Micah's agent to do his job. You know why? I'm gonna go ahead and say it, fam. Micah's agent is black. And he ain't just black. He dope. He's talented. He's one of the best in the game. And Jerry Jones don't respect him. This is the only reason why you would even talk to somebody like this. This is the only reason why you would try to negotiate with a player who already has an agent. Why would you try to negotiate directly with a player? Well, we know why he would do that. But, okay, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. What's the problem? Oh, my bad. All right, Dave. Okay, let's sit down. Let's go in and hash it out. He wants to talk with Micah because he know Micah is not going to cut the best deal for himself. A player trying to negotiate his own contract is similar to a defendant trying to represent himself in a court of law. It's possible it could maybe win. It could come out in his favor, but it's a long shot. You have agents because agents are skilled in negotiating. This is what they do. This is all they do when it comes to business. Jerry Jones fixed his mouth to be very disrespectful toward Micah Parsons. He said, he likened Micah Parsons talking to him and then going to talk to his agent as to a child going to mama, and mama is the boss and mama saying no. Then the child going to daddy and daddy say, yeah, I can do it. And then the son going back and saying, the child going back and saying, well, daddy said I can do it. Jerry Jones got that slave owner mentality. He really is one of them good old boys. And not good meaning good, but good meaning bad. I'm telling you, one of these days, a recording is going to come out on Jerry Jones where he is totally exposed for the bigot that he is. That was recording came out about a year ago where he was caught on camera talking about the size of one of his players' thing. Yeah. He was talking about his junk. Yeah. And then remember, there's the photo from when Jerry Jones was in high school and they were integrating. And Jerry Jones was part of a racist mob that was trying to prevent the black boys from coming into the school. When he came down, when the photo surfaced, he was like, well, I was just there observing. Well, if you was there observing, why were you part of the mob? Why not get off to the side and see what's going on? Why are you right there in the thick with the mob? I'm telling you, fam, I don't like that dude. I don't like him. I don't trust him. Ain't no telling how many players' careers that he destroyed. And don't give me nothing about how he bring players over to play for him and who may have been in trouble and this or that. This fool trying to win. He ain't doing nothing out of the goodness of his heart. Every single player that played for him, he had them on the team because they can help him get more money. That is the only reason why he works with those guys. If they couldn't make him any money, he wouldn't have one single black player on that team. So don't act like he's doing these guys some type of favor. They're making him more money than he's making them. Jerry Jones not expecting Micah Parsons to talk to his agent and let his agent negotiate on his behalf is akin to an artist not going to a lawyer to look at his contract after he receives one from a record company. If that artist signs that contract without consulting with a lawyer, he's probably going to get a really, really bad deal. Hell, he could get a bad deal even if he consults with a lawyer. But if he don't consult with a lawyer, he's absolutely going to get shafted. Because, family, I don't know if you've ever seen a recording contract, but it's about that thick, typically. Yeah, about that thick. And we're talking about maybe 40, 50 pages of a whole lot of legal jargon. There's no way possible to understand all of that stuff. You got to get somebody who's skilled, a skilled professional, to go over that stuff for you and look out for you. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.